Good morning and welcome back to North Dakota today. Well, as you know, it's Monday, which means we're kicking off our week on a positive note with Amanda Kosher and her North Dakota Nice blog. Good morning, Amanda.
Good morning. Wonderful to sit with you as you get ready to go off to Spain.
I know.
What an amazing trip.
I am so excited, but I'm even more excited to hear about your nice stories of the week.
Yes.
Let's dive right into them.
Yes. So my nice person of the week is a woman named Vicki Rittenbach, and she is joined by a second nice person of the week named Peggy Rothschild. And so Vicki and Peggy right now are what make up North Dakota Angel Gowns. So North Dakota Angel Gowns takes women's wedding dresses and turns them into outfits, suits, little dresses, wraps for babies who very tragically are unable to leave the hospital. And so here you can see some of the outfits that they make.
Those are beautiful.
Yes, and they said it's so wonderful. People donate their gowns. They're very precious gowns, and each gown makes anywhere from 16 to 20 outfits.
Wow.
Yes, and so Vicki has done, since 2024, has deconstructed 20 wedding gowns, so you can do the math on how many angel gowns. I said, look at these little outfits. So this North Dakota Angel Gowns was actually started in the Beulah-Hazen area. I think that's for
that's right where Sophia was. Yeah.
Yes, by a woman named Karen Helm. And over the years, seamstresses have come and gone. And right now, they're looking for seamstresses. So if you're watching this and you're like, oh, I have a little time on my hands.
Yeah.
Vicki started doing it in 2017, and in that time from 2017 to 2024, she did 7 gowns, and then the last year she's done 20. So I mean, you can really do it at your own pace. She said she started doing it this year. She goes, I'm retired and it's cold, and what better way to stay warm in your heart to make these outfits. And she said they send them to funeral homes and to hospitals in North Dakota, but then also a few in South Dakota and Georgia. And they are just very much appreciated. So they're looking for 3 things. Number one, they're looking for seamstresses. So they have a high need. So if you have any amount of skill and want to help out, they get their pattern from Facebook, and this is apparently something that goes on countrywide, which is wonderful.
Wow.
And so then the second, they're looking for money or donations because they have to pay to ship the dresses to and the outfits to where they're going. And then the third is that they are looking for wedding gowns, of course. So I'm going to put, at noon today, I'm going to put a link up onto my website so you can get in touch with them. They are wonderful and very busy. So if you don't hear back right away, just check back again. I actually had to track her down twice. She was nominated, and I had to chase her down a little bit because she's so busy. And so they are wonderful people. She needs help. She needs help. If you have a sewing machine, help her.
Well, that story is so sweet. It breaks my heart that angel gowns are needed, but this is providing relief for the families who don't have to worry about it for themselves now.
Exactly, and they're lined, so they're soft inside and out. And I just think it is something that very fortunately most of us don't have to know about. But when you do, these are the kind of care items that are just so important.
Well, thank you for sharing. And why don't you let everybody know your website name too?
Yes, NorthDakotaNice.com or NDNice.com.
All right, perfect. So noon today, you are posting that link to get them some help.
Yes, I am.
Perfect. And we also have some other nice people of the week.
Yeah, so speaking of, if you're looking for things to do and you want to come to my website, North Dakota Parks and Rec has a very unique situation this year. They're looking for campground hosts. And the reason why I say it's unique is that this is a very coveted spot, and so you can do that. If you have time, if you want to camp this summer for free on North Dakota Parks and Rec, here's what you need to do. You have to be friendly and welcoming. And you have to sell, sometimes you have to sell ice and wood.
Oh,
so like, I mean,
a cake.
So they are looking for 210 hosts, and right now they're 54 short. And each session is 3 weeks. So you can be at the same park in multiple iterations. Or you can move around to parks. So this year, these hosts are so important that Parks and Rec gives a Volunteer of the Year award. And this year it went to the Dixon family, who were this year's hosts for Abraham Lincoln. They've done it for 2 years, and they said they've just been so wonderful about keeping the site beautiful and being welcoming to North Dakota. So what you do is you welcome people, you give them directions to their site or to trails, and then just make sure everyone's good. And you get an outfit. You get a Parks and Rec outfit.
Okay, I'm signing up just for that.
I know. So if you are looking for ways to camp this summer in North Dakota, if you're like, I'm going to camp in North Dakota anyways, and I like meeting people.
Might as well.
Yes. So here are the Dixons, some more of the Dixons being wonderful. And some of their other volunteers, clearly.
Yeah. Okay, so what do you need for this type of campground? Is this only RV parking, or can you do good old-fashioned tent style?
You know what? I think you can do both.
Ooh.
I think it depends on the site.
Okay.
My husband and I have been looking here. I mean, this is a side note. I'm sure you can't do this as a campground house, but Camp Abraham Lincoln, you can rent covered wagons and sleep in
Ooh!
those. I know.
How fun is
yes.
that?
So I think you can do all sorts of camping if you want to do tenting or RV or wagon training.
The world's your oyster.
Yes.
Or your campground, I should say.
Yes, perfectly said.
Well, thank you so much for coming on the couch today. We always enjoy your stories.
I love being here. Have a wonderful and fun and safe trip.
Thank you. And of course, we'll see you back here next week.
Yes.
Or at least Sophia will.
Yes, that's right. And if you have people you want to nominate for your nice people or nice news, send it to me at northdakotanice.com.
Yes. All right, now everybody at home, don't go anywhere. Coming up on today's show, we'll get all the details on the upcoming fundraiser for Matthew's Voice. That's right after this break.